Okay, welcome to my live. I see comments I'm ignoring because I don't want to feed into the stuff that people have to say that is inappropriate or don't make sense or whatever. So, anyhow, I decided to come on this morning. I'm trying to find my time to go live. I'm almost for certain a good time. It's always random unless I said meet me back here if I done did one live or another. So let me do my intro. Ohana's. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters in me. We are family. Get up everybody and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is Thankful Thursday.
Today is Thursday, September 12th. And by the way, if you're ever feeling curious about other ways I can help, just ask, what can you do?
I did not ask her to say that. Anywho, that's Google. So, to answer your question, because I'm glad you asked that. It's almost like you right here with me. Subscribe to my channel, please. Like the video, please. Okay, this is the thing. Someone had just, I don't know why they did that, but anyhow. Someone had just asked a question, and I thought it was pretty good. A pretty good question to ask. I don't know what happened to it, but anyhow, I'm gonna respond to that. I came on today. Hello, yellow. Oh, okay. I know you must be really nice because bright yellow sunshine. Hello, James. Shout out to everybody that's coming through and speaking. I love that. Thumbs the video up, like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications if you want to know why. Because this girl always have something different. Cooking, talking, shopping, you name it. And also I'm a hello. I like to motivate and encourage. I don't like the nonsense. I really don't. I'm a serious person, but I'm not that serious to where I don't know how to loosen up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Could you give the video a thumb up, please? Thank you. Okay, the reason why I came on today, someone asked a question about their family. And I don't know what to say about that. This is the thing. If someone is mistreating you, I'm going to say that. Thank you. If somebody is mistreating you and you are, especially an adult, and they shouldn't be doing it to a minor, I don't care, babies, minor, adult, whatever. Should nobody have to put up with that, and should no one have to allow themselves to go through that? That's the word I wanted to say. I'm speaking too fast. And anything that's toxic or abusive, shame on them. Shame on them. How old are you? You left that comment. I don't care if you a minor. I don't care. Respectfully, I have my channel set for adults, and there's minors that come on here, and if they have a question to ask, if it's nothing off the chain, I don't have no problem with answering it. Like my videos, please. Subscribe to the channel. Well, that's okay. God loves you. So do I. Your purpose in life, you woke up and what you just wrote, everybody have a purpose in life. What do you like to do? And it's not about pleasing people. It's about pleasing yourself, working on you. We don't have to please nobody. Love ourselves. That's a purpose. If you was here, I would. But anyhow, we're talking about something very, very a good topic. Nothing should be off the chain, okay? So, your purpose in life is loving yourself, being you, doing you. Good morning from Minnesota. Shout out to Mel. Uh, put down in the comments where you're from so I can shout you out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. Like the video, please. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel if you want to know why. So, again, purpose, family. I'm going to say this. One of the reasons why I did come on, I don't know if a lot of you know, what's his name? James Earl Jones. He played, the narrator for The Lion King and just to name a few other movies. A lot, okay? And Frankie Beverly, the group Maze. Both of them had passed away. One yesterday, 9/11, and I think 9/10. If not 9/10, 9/9. Way, okay, good job. Ain't nothing wrong with volunteering. So also that builds up your resumes. So I came on to discuss this, and two people said something. I don't know what's wrong with family anymore. I'm not sitting up here being fake. It's the truth. You know, you lose legends. They are human and people, and they're almost like family, especially if you don't grew up watching their movies, singing, etc. Because Frankie, he has some amazing music. Everybody, hey, concerts and everything. He was 77, and I think James was 93, just to name a few. I'm saying all that to say, it's sad how it takes celebrities and stuff like that to pass away or to leave or something to happen to them for families to realize it's time for us to get together. It's time for us to be close. No, we should always be close. I'm going to continue to say this. Like I tell my children all the time, no, you have your own life. You was raised up in a home together. And so I say it had a loving mom and dad. No one's perfect, but we loved our children, okay? And I know it's more than just loving. You have to do other things, it's not materialistic, but you do have to sometimes show your kids, like, I appreciate you. I tell my kids all the time. Do I have to? Well, I mean, it's a decent gesture, you know what I'm saying? Something to tell somebody, thank you so much for being here for me. I don't care if it's my child or not. Because really, they don't have to be, but you would think they would be. I say that too because I'm always alone. I know when y'all look at these lives and stuff like that, that don't mean people is not around me, but not 85% or 80% of the time, I'm by my side. I don't know why I can't talk this morning. I'm by myself, okay? So, good question. Should no one have to put up with no toxic family members? Oh, wow. Okay, like the videos, please. I see a number of people on here. Could you give me some love? Okay? Big time. Like. Share. If you care. Turn on your notifications if you want to know. I'm just so serious. I'm that person. That's why I decided to name my subs Ohana, meaning family. Family means a lot to me. A lot. And you wake up, I've been woke for a minute. And I said, oh my goodness, I got YouTube on. I'm watching this one lady cook, but I'm talking at the same time. Shout out to you, Mom. She know who I am. Okay, so I'm liking your video. And I see what you're cooking. It look like some kind of soup. But anyhow, family means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I'm looking for, and I ain't talking about no kid, sister friends. I'm talking about adult women, sister friends. Like the videos, thumb up. I'm also on a weight loss journey, but I'm liking to say now a lifestyle change. Yesterday I came on, check out some of my videos. I did a cooking video. I cooked some fried tilapia, fried mushrooms, and fried bell peppers. Okay, it's not burnt. It's just how it looks once you fry it up. I'm talking about the mushroom, not mushrooms, but the bell peppers. Let me tell you, tasty. I'm trying to change my way of eating. Yesterday I juiced. I juiced some apples, pears, and some grapes. And I said grapes because I had a few purple and green, and I just threw it on in there anyhow. So I'm just trying to change the way I eat. And oh, shout out to Brazil. All right, thumbs up to you. Could you like the video, please? Share, turn on your post notification. Thank you. Give this video a big, huge thumb up. You can check out some of my other videos too, everyone. I'm just saying, I'm that girl. I'm that woman, and it's a sad situation. And I say this so much, and one will probably say, well, maybe you a jacked up person or something. Mm-mm. But see, I'm about to do something about it anyhow. I'm in the process of moving. The only thing I have a problem with is, when you're trying to move, uh, getting things together far as if you could take it, sell it, give it away, and donate. That's what I'm planning on doing. But certain things that I have, I am not giving away. And if I do, I give it to my son or my daughter, so they can have for my grandkids. I said just give it to them. But I got to move from where I'm living in the state that I'm living in. It's not healthy for me. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not. I'm in a good mood. I'm just speaking and talking about things. And I know where I'm going. But also before then, I'm about to take a mini vacation or staycation, however you want to call it, and move around because I know y'all see all the time. Now I'm in my room. That's because I'm sitting on the side of the bed, drinking my coffee and minding my business, okay? And water. That both of them sitting by me. And about to take my supplements. I gotta get them out of my pocket because I just made my bed up. And just on here, just ranting. For real, for real. Just on here ranting. So anybody got any good ideas how you can I wish some I got some nice stuff. This bed right here still got the tag on it right there at the top. I'm gonna keep it there because I want everybody to know where it came from. Okay? All right, everyone to know where it came from. So in the meantime, in between time, it's gonna stay there. I don't want nobody to think I'm lying. I even got the receipts over there. I'm trying to move. Not trying. I'm going to move. Okay, let me say it like that. I will be moving out of state. So here's my supplements: Essentia, vitamin C, super, some kind of super. These are supplements, not medication. And I already took my vitamin D and E. I'm on here because I share with everybody my weight loss journey. I'm gonna say that. If someone see that someone is trying to do something to better themselves, if people see people trying to do something to better themselves, Support them. Support them. And I'm so serious. Support them. And I say that because oftentimes, such as a person as myself, support means a lot to me. And I've been woke before 7 Central Standard Time. And when I wake up, I had a thought in my head. And that's why I said, let me go do a live. I'm not trying to be all over the place, but I already done stated. Someone asked a question, and actually, the question that that person asked is kind of almost similar to what I was about to address. So it was meant for me to come on here. And it was about family issues. Let me say it like that. Sometimes you watch what you say because you say the one littlest thing, and it's like, oh my goodness, why did you say that? Mm-mm. So I'm saying that to say, people, we should not, and this is, I'm getting to it, have to wait till somebody lose their life, pass away, for everybody to say, you know what? I need to get myself together. Can I get a witness? And I'm so serious. I need to work on me. I'm working on myself now. Here today, gone today. Here today, gone tomorrow. Today, tomorrow is not promised to no one. And when we lose all these legends and people that we grew up listening to their music and movies and just actors and actresses and singers, and I don't care what kind of song it is. It could be country western. It could be blues, jazz, classical. A life is a life. And I say this publicly. I'm not changing how I am. I am not changing how I am, but I'm changing who I evolve my circle around. hmm And not no toxicity, not no messy, messy drama stuff, nothing fake, something that can harm me. I've been that person. Ain't that much acceptance in the world for us to allow ourselves, here we go, gotta take accountability too, to be mistreated. So I'm not gonna stay on here too long. This was something that it was on my mind to say. People, we need to get together. hmm hmm Let me say this. I might have disappointed maybe two people in my life. One of them is myself. No, three. hmm My kid's dad, maybe. Not in a bad way, but we have both discussed it. But anywho, my kid's dad, myself, and maybe my children at one point in time. I was a good mom. I was a good housewife and wife at a young age, 18, 19. I got married when I was 19. And it lasted for about 15, 16 years. My kid's father is no longer living. So I say all that to say, you don't realize what being a single parent really is until you don't have that other parent. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. On my part, I need support. But being a single mom or parent, my kids have my support. And I get support from them, but I don't try to come between what they have going on in their lives. So I say all that to say I'm gonna start. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, after I get off here, I'm gonna be looking up some things. I'm gonna be moving. I'm going to move, and it's gonna be between next month and April, if not sooner than April. And I say that even if it was April, I won't have to break a lease. But if I do go sooner, I have something that would allow me to, okay? And one of them is needing support. I can tell you the whole story too. What? Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, a person such as myself, see, I'll be transparent. A person such as myself that does suffer from depression, anxiety, and mental abuse, we have triggers sometimes. I'm not living in my past. I'm talking about the things that I've been through. And so in the meantime, in between times, like such a person, where are you going to move? I know where I'm moving. I'm gonna be moving to Keyline. Keyline. Welcome. Like the video, please. Supposedly, allegedly, Pennsylvania. I done lived in Florida. I done lived in Colorado. I done lived in Ohio. I was a military wife, okay? I done lived in Germany for 4 years. hmm Stuttgart, Germany for 4 years. I loved it over there. Didn't have nobody that I know or knew but me, my kids' dad, and myself. And so I say that to say that wasn't bad. What's bad is living around. Thank you so much. Like the video, subscribe, please. What bothers me so much? I'm being transparent, y'all. I'm not trying to be like dramatic or messy. Is living around family and no one comes around to see you. Why you can't go see them? I don't have a car. But I say this, I could be the first one to call to check up on you. Pennsylvania. What's in family? Yeah, I have family there. Not no sisters or nothing like that, no dad, but I have family there. And people that I know will support me. That's why I'm going there. And when I say support, I ain't talking about financially. I ain't talking about financially. No, 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 no. I ain't talking about no cash or nothing or anything. But hell, I help people with cash. If I do need it, I mean, it would really have to be something that I really need. Okay? Not because of that reason. Oh, no, 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 no. I would just be honest. I'm tired of being around people that I know that I've been there for. And this ain't me talking about what I did. But can nobody ever pick up the phone or come by and see me? Again, I don't have a car. And if I did, I done did all that. I don't have no problem with going over somebody's house at least once or twice a week. I ain't trying to be at your door every day. I don't have no problem with seeing if somebody need to go somewhere. I done did that too. I was taking care of a lady, or taking, well, you might as well say taking care of her. She gave me her car, okay? And this is what I told her. I knew who she was. She gave it to me because she was no longer driving. She had got put into a assisted living facility. And so she knew that I did not have a car. And let me tell you what I did with that. She was 80-something years old. Wait a minute. Hold up, swole up. Because this is, I'm not turning down what she had was a gift for me. I told her I want her family to be around. I want everybody to know what she's doing. I didn't know what her mental state was. I didn't know what her illness was or anything. I didn't know if she had Alzheimer's or dementia. I don't know. So in the meantime, in between time, I talked to her. What's the granddaughter? I think it was her granddaughter. And then when I went to get the car, her grandson was there. Okay. Ain't nobody saying I'm getting over on some older elder person. That's not my cup of tea, and I wouldn't dare do it. So when I got there, it was her grandson, a lady that I knew that was my daughter's neighbor. So we was kind of like friends at the time. And so my sister and a friend of ours I know way back when. I knew her when I was 9. She was next door neighbors to us when I was a kid. But anyway, I wanted witnesses. I wanted people to be in there when she talked. I wanted people to be in there when she had me sign the bill of sales, all the things, the title and everything. I told her these words. If she couldn't get a family member or no way to the store, because we didn't stay too far from each other, literally, we didn't. Probably, if there wasn't no lights, I could get there in 5 minutes. Just the highway, get on the exit, get off. Just literally. She stayed by my daughter. I asked her, I mentioned to her, I said, if you need someone to take you to the store or your doctor's appointment, because everything she went to was like literally in that area. I took her to her primary care physician. I took her to the dentist. I took her to the eye doctors. And being that I know she, be in the house a lot, I stopped at a store called Quick Trip. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know, or QT. I took her to Culver's, which is a restaurant. I took her to Sonic's, and just to name a few places. I know those places to be a fact. Eye doctor, dentist, primary care. And so this is what happened. She gave me a card. And I asked her, matter of fact, her grandson followed me and my sister to an auto parts store because the battery was dead. And it was just because she hadn't been driving it, right? So they checked to see if any sales that was right. He was so kind. He stayed there. So everything went smoothly, right? I did it the right way. This is where it gets messy. I had called her and asked her, I said, "Was the last time you had an oil change?" And she said there was a sticker on her door because she goes to Jiffy Lube. Okay. And she told me which one. So I think what happened was my name wasn't on the sticker or something. So anyhow, I found one closer. Oh my goodness, that was the biggest mistake. Matter of fact, it was around the time where everybody got those stimulus checks. The first one. Me and my sister came to pick me up, followed me, and it was literally across from Walmart's, the place that I got the oil change. Supposed to have gotten the oil change. Let me say it like that. So they said it'd be about an hour. So we went to Walmart's, and I remember this to this day. We was over in the shoe department. Got a phone call. They said, "Do you want to hear the good news or the bad news?" Oh my goodness. You know what I said? Just go on and tell me the bad news. Because I don't want to hear nothing good and then you turn around telling something bad. You get what I'm saying? Like the video, please share, like, comment, turn on your post notification. And so they told me that something was leaking. I'm just kind of like foreshadowing it, but it's the truth. And I'm like, okay. And they asked me, did I want them to put it up on the machine to see where it was coming from and all this, that, and the third. And I was like, what? How is something leaking? And when I drove it there and when I picked it up, wasn't nothing leaking. My sister even followed me, and on the highway, no, even coming back from picking the car up on the highway, because I could see, in the window stuff, wasn't nothing leaking. I even, when they parked it, for me to come pick it up, was no oil, or whatever, transmission fluid, whatever they were saying that it was leaking on the pavement. I bought it home. I don't know what they had done to that vehicle. So I called her. I'm saying all this, it's going to get to it. When I was taking her to her places, I called her and told her, I said, I'm not going to be able to take you to the store or something. And she was like, why? I told her. I even texted her granddaughter and told her and showed her the receipt that I had received from the place that I went and try to get the oil change. Come to find out, they said I didn't need no oil change. It was something else. So I'm saying to myself, if it wasn't that I needed the oil change, why did you go and mess with something else? Why are you looking at something else? So serious. I said oil change. I didn't say no tire rotations. I didn't say look at nothing. And so I told him just this with my flippant mouth at that time. I said, I can't even talk right. Are you doing this because I'm a woman? And everybody just got their stimulus checks? Yes, I did too say that. I said that right in Walmart before I even got my vehicle. I was so sad because I was grateful and it was a blessing. Okay. And the reason why this lady did this for me, I know her name, but I don't want to put it out there. Well, even if I did, y'all don't know her because I ain't giving her last name. I did something really, really, I was being a good Samaritan for her one day. She was out in the cold. We was across the, I was going to say the hall. You might as well say, my daughter stayed here in the door across from her apartment. Was the lady we knew way before the lady I'm talking about. She was so sweet to my daughter, and how I met her is when I went and lived with my daughter for a brief moment. So anywho, we was in her house because they came and knocked on my door. And this was nighttime. I want to say about 9-ish p.m. at night. What happened was she was in the car with her granddaughter and her hands were full. So she left her purse on the floor of the, front seat, and she couldn't get in her house because her keys were in there. Okay. So we in the lady's house across, let me say Mary, okay, Miss Janice, I'm gonna say that house. And Miss Margaret, that's the lady's name, was over there too. So they came and knocked on my daughter's door for me. So I went over there and, she was, worried and stuff, how she was going to get in the house and stuff like that. So I got to thinking. I said, do your granddaughter have a Facebook? They knew what I was talking about. And so she showed me her picture and I wrote her on Messenger. I don't know if the granddaughter saw it, because sometimes if you're not friends with people on these social medias, it won't go straight to the messenger and go to request. I think I'm saying it right. So she went outside and I went after her. And I said, let's go back in. Because it was, honestly, it wasn't cold, but it was a little nippy, a little breeze, okay? And I said, we could sit in Miss Janice's house. She had no problem with it. She didn't want to go back in. So we sat outside. Literally, I'm looking now, and I could see her apartment because it's literally right there. It's like my daughter, Miss Janice, Miss Margaret. We all was like that. She didn't want to go back in. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to let you sit out here by yourself. It was nighttime. and it was a little nippy. So I had wrote on Messenger, and I think I want to say, don't get me wrong, I know it was less than 30 minutes. Her granddaughter pulled up. Either two things: she noticed or she seen the message. I believe she probably ended up noticing. You know how sometimes you check your car before you get out of it, and she probably saw it. So she had came back, and I made sure she got in the house, even though her granddaughter was there, and her granddaughter told me thank you. So this happened in 2017, if not 18. So here we go, 1920. I want to say in 21, 22. So that's about 3 years past. I hadn't heard from her. And Miss Janice had my number, and she told me that Miss Margaret was asking about me and wanted to talk to me. So I was like, okay, okay. I gave her a call. And she was so happy to hear from me. She was a twin. I mean, before she took ill, this lady will get around, okay? And it's sad when things happen to where your health or whatever fails, and she was driving, and like I said, everything everywhere she went was like in the there was a lot of amenities around. You had Targets, Walmarts, Kohl's, $1.25 tree and more, fitness center. You had what's that, Joann's, and you had JC Penney's and Payless shoe store at the time, and Dick's Sport, like literally on the opposite side of the street from where they used to live. My daughter as well. So the stores were really close. Even her doctor's appointments was close. So that's why I had said to her, I mentioned to her once when I called her, she said, do you have a card? And I was like, no. She knew I didn't have one, but hey, at that time. So she said, I remember something you did good for me. And I'm like, okay. She said, you don't have a car. I want to give you my car. I was like, okay. And then she proceeded to say why. She said she wasn't driving no more. It's been 6 months since she drove, and she was sick, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So she ended up going back to her house. Last time I heard from her, she had moved in with a family member because she was needing help. Thank you so much, Corey. Shout out to you. Like the video, subscribe, please. Thank you. So she gave me her card. I already said who was there and everything, because honey, I'm like this. Mm-mm. Not one time is somebody gonna say you took advantage of that lady. No. I crossed my T's and dot my I's. I said, I want you to talk this over with your family members. You know what she said to me? I ain't got to talk much. She was little. She had a little to her. She said, I ain't got to mention nothing to nobody. I ain't got to talk nothing over with nobody. This is my vehicle. This is my business. No, I didn't steal her car. Oh, no. No. I don't know if you was paying attention to the store. I don't know if you was paying attention to the story. No, I ain't. You think I'm gonna be on the internet talking and I stole somebody's stuff? Well, hey, any more people do it? No, huh? No, she gave me her vehicle. I took her. I don't know if you heard what all I said, to the places that I had told her that I would take her to. Like the video, please. And so Family members was there. No, I didn't steal her car. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Uh-uh. I want my blessings. Whatever good things that's gonna come my way. I ain't trying to do nothing to just interfere with what God has for me. No. She gave me her car because what I just said. I don't know if y'all following along. You can follow the video. I'm not gonna repeat no more because I already done said it, and I don't. I'm just trying not to drag it out. But anyhow, I'm just giving people a backstory how I am. I'm not gonna steal nothing from nobody. I'm not gonna hurt nobody, and ain't nobody gonna hurt me. Cause I know I'm not hurting nobody. Picture this: if you're in a house 24 hours by yourself, listen please, no one around you, not even a freaking phone call. Who am I hurting? Answer that. No, I steal that woman's car. If anything, like I said, her grandson, grandchildren, daughters knew that she was doing this because I told her to notify them. And she said to me, I ain't got to let. I don't know. You tell me. What is it? She told me, she said, I ain't got to say nothing to nobody. This is my vehicle. She had a little oomph about herself. So, fast forward, as I already said, the vehicle situation that happened, I also told her, I said, you see, I have a lot of them. But anyhow, I told her the situation, like the video, please, about the vehicle. And I think she thought I was lying at first. So here we go. She was, 85, 83. And again, I didn't know what her condition had been since the last time I saw her. Like I said, about 3 years. She had went into a assisted living facility, and no, she was 77. Who was that? Frankie that passed away. He was the singer, Frankie Beverly Mays, and James Earl Jones. He was 93. Well, anyhow, she was 83, 85. So so anything that I wanted to know or get an answer from, I didn't just go by her. I had her granddaughter's phone number. Okay, she got sick, and when she got sick, because Miss Janice told me, I wanted to check on her, and she gave me. I told her, I said, write or text or call. He was not. I thought it was 93. Well, anyhow, I ain't gonna argue. I think it's 93 though. But anyhow, 91, 93. Okay. He lived a good life. And so even she called or text and asked could I have her number, the granddaughter's number and the hospital number. And I called, and I think that's how it was. I called the hospital, and once I called the hospital, the granddaughter answered, and I asked her could I have her number so I can keep in touch. That's exactly what it was. So when anything happened, I showed her the receipt, service receipt. Well, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like the video, please. Share. Turn on your post notification if you can. But anyhow, no. So I crossed my T's and dot my I's, basically. I did. I'm not going to mistreat. See, I'm a certified nurse assistant. I done worked with elder people. I done been in rich people's homes. This ain't no showboating. This ain't no bragging. And I done took care of them in their homes. Some people don't go into nursing homes and assisted living facilities. A lot of them stay in their home because they got money. And they can hire help to come in there. And I taken care of several people in their homes. I have a good resume. I ain't go rambling because this is my thing. I'm gonna say this. See, I'm talking, but like I said, let's talk about it. That's what the thing said. I didn't say what it was about. Let's talk about it. And someone asked the question earlier. It was about family. So I'm talking about a whole bunch of things. I'm giving people a backstory. I guess somewhat of my character. So I done taken care of people in their homes, and I always said this: you never know where a camera may be. You never know where a camera may be. I done worked in the PX. If you don't know what that is, that's a military store, okay? And I used to run the front part of the store. So I had to open the door, make sure everything was right in the front area because there's somebody in the back and in the middle that did that. They worked in the like the electronics and stuff. I worked up front where they might have dishes and clothes, etc. And so, thank you. You can like and share, comment. Nice to meet you too. So I always said this back then. That's when you used to have to push the cash register, not scan or anything. And I said to myself, I didn't have to say this, but this is how I think. Okay, let me say it like that. I ain't gonna steal from nobody. I don't know where a camera may be. They might have a camera right in that damn cash register. So no, I didn't steal nothing from her. And I also said this: I stole from somebody before, but actually I took it, but I still stealing. And I ended up telling her. Doesn't make it right? No. Mm-mm. She took my money from me and my baby. I was feeding her child. She was out here running around and everything. Her husband was in the military. And so her daughter was staying the night, okay? And I knew her because her husband and my husband was in the same company, okay? Military talk, okay? She got paid and she called me and said, you know what? You ain't gonna guess what happened to me. I'm like, okay, what happened? Now, mind you, I said her child stayed the night. Her child was wearing my son's pampers, eating our food. I don't mind feeding the baby, so I'm not going to really say that part. But the pamper part, I didn't mind putting pampers on her. But how many pampers am I going to use on my child for her child? But I ain't going to see the baby soaking wet and poopy and all this stuff, so I had to put pampers on the child. Common sense. That's what I said. So she was aware of this, and she said, when because you bring your child to me, and you know your child needs pampers, you know your child needs food. If the child is sick, you know, shout out to you from Morocco. Oh my goodness. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, I am. I need glasses, honey. I'm telling you. Yeah, this is prescription, but also I done put, if you go check, I have a promo code MVMP50. You go to what is it? Firm Move, FIRMOO, and I have a promo code. Love you too. God bless you. Oh my goodness. Yes, the love is in the air, honey. Are you a man? And even if you ain't, I love women's too in a caring way. Okay, I love people. So anyhow, as I was saying, she called me and said, "You ain't gonna guess what happened to me." And I'm like, I said story time, didn't I? She said somebody stole my check out of my drawer, her desk drawer. And this is where she messed up at. She said it was locked. Oh, okay. It was locked. So this is an office. People are around and maybe cameras. This was in, I want to say 86, 87. Okay. Like I said, my son was a baby. Only child I had. He's born in 85. But anyhow, so she said somebody stole her check. Now, mind you, she was supposed to pay me. I didn't get paid. So that's why I said I did what I did. I done asked God to forgive me, but also I told her what I did as a dollar bill. And so that's what I'm saying. How people are. I'm getting people backstories of me. I'm not gonna take from nobody. I done been stole from, uh crazy stuff from family members, done did things from guys that I done dated or talked to, and the feeling's not good. Yes, I ain't never did nothing like that to none of mine. And that's why I say what I say. I'm moving, going to move, not have to. I don't have to move. I pay my rent and my bills. I take care of me. And I make sure that. And I ain't on no disability. Someone asked me that before, and I have to put that out there. No, I'm not. What makes, just because you have a lifestyle problem with yourself, weight or whatever, everybody don't have to. How old are you? You 6'4". Why you don't have no picture up? Put a picture up. I don't have no problem with helping people responsibly and reasonably, right? That don't mean hey, I'm nobody's fool. No, I've been through a lot, and so that's why I get on here and I share things with people. I'm not on here like this trying to get handouts or anything. I'm on here because I feel this is my thing. Like I said, I've been up since 7. Sometimes God wakes you up. No, he do wake you up. If I'm up, he's the reason why I'm up, because he allowed me to see a new day. So a message that I have, I will share. And that's not necessarily saying I'm sharing what God has for me. Sometimes God wants you to share your testimony. Matter of fact, I read this yesterday in the book that I have. Let me get it. Hold on. I got my tripod on the bed. I'm going to lay it down because I don't want it to fall. Hold on. Let me get this book right quick. So this is why when people say, why do people tell their business or share their problems? Y'all give me one minute. I'm going to wake my birds up. I got to take the blanket off of them. I'm back. I had to take the. I'm gonna show y'all my birds. I have 2 parakeets, Snowball and Blueberry. Oh, I can take them off. Yeah, I do have pretty eyes. That's why I said, is that anything? Is that all people like about me? They are. They are light brown. Hmm. My sister, she was born with blue eyes. Okay, I got my birds up. I'm about to turn their YouTube channel on. They like watching the cartoons. I ain't talking about no imaginary person. I'm gonna show y'all my birds. People probably say, this girl crazy. No, I ain't crazy. I do have birds. Here they are right here. Look at my birds. The white one is Snowball, and the one in the back with blue, green is Blueberry. Two parakeets. Those are my birds, my mama birds. And I'm gonna turn it down because I don't want to get copyright. Right. I'm gonna show you what they like to listen to in the morning. They love this. So okay. Let me go back in the room because I don't, like I said, I don't want to get copyright strike or whatever you want to call it. So I'm in my room. I gotta close the door. Those are my babies. Okay, so why people tell their stories, testimonies, I'm gonna read to y'all why. Here we go. We can put that there. Okay. Let me see if it was in this book. I think it was in this one. I have a book right here. And this is something that I wanted to share. Oh, did I? Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay, this is what it says. Okay, listen to this. This is in the Bible now. We can gain encouragement and strength from others through the word of prayer. Lifting up family members, loved ones, and friends should become a part of our daily prayer. Life to gain deliverance and protection over everything around us. We all, in the eyesight of God, we are all in partnership through the gospel of Jesus Christ. The part I wanted to say, faith is about trusting in God. Hold on, y'all, because I got to get to the part. It's all about God wants us to tell our story. He wants us to share our testimonies. Does that mean every blessing that we have given to us or we receive that we have to tell or share? No. But if you have a life of journeys and things that you have been through in your life, why not? Because one thing about me, I want to find exactly the area, and if I can't find it now, I will read it and come back on, or find it and come back on later and read it, because I like to prove this point, not prove it, but express this point. We all are called to help others get through this broken world. I think this is it. It's about giving and encouraging the weak to withstand the test during their time of need. There are multiple ways to support the weak, and it doesn't always have to be about giving money. We can give our time, prayer, and words of encouragement to lift others up through the word of God. Jesus' leadership shows us the perfect example to help those that are in need by dying on the cross for our sins and salvation. The scripture tells us to help and support others in need, and it's more of a blessing to give than to receive. When God has been good to us, then He wants us to express that same love everywhere. We go helping those in need that they might see the love of God in us. And it says, Wonderful counselor, I thank you for giving me the compassion and encouragement to be a blessing and an inspiration to others around me. I ask that you continue to give me a kind and generous spirit to keep helping the weak and comforting those in need. Now, that's what I be talking about. And I say that often because we all can fall weak, short too. Ain't nobody perfect. I sure ain't. But I ain't doing nothing messed up. I ain't doing nothing to harm or hurt no one at all. And I done received plenty of harmful and mean and cruel things to me. hmm Um, yeah. So you have it. That's what he says. All right. So I put my bookmarker back up in here. I read this book every day, and I read this one too, and I have to, and I'm gonna continue to do so. So I'm not gonna keep all you good people. You have pretty eyes, and it's a pity, honey. I'll take them off. I'm not hiding nothing. Just like people think I wear makeup. I don't know why my eyebrows or eyelids or whatever are dark. That's just how I was made, okay? And that's how they are. No makeup. My own mama said, "You got no makeup." Mm-mm. That's just how it is. Natural. Okay, good people. I do love everyone.
Love is a beautiful thing.
I did not ask her to say that. Okay. So, Google said it. I hope everyone have a terrific day. I might be back on here later. I don't know what I'm gonna cook, but whatever I cook, I will be coming back on. Set your notifications. I want to say around 5:30 ish Central Standard Time. Okay. So, in the meantime, in between time, have a good day. It's Thankful Thursday, and you should be thankful if God woke you up. You heard me? And I am. Oh, Hannes. We are family. You know why? Because it said so. You see that dimple?